Hi, everyone. I'm Charlene Shirk, and welcome to Digital Champions, where we speak to some of the most innovative thinkers in the digital space. And joining us today as my co-host is Jared Breck. Jared, thanks so much for flying with me today.
Oh, you know I love to fly with you anytime, Charlene. So today we get the pleasure of interviewing Rich Bontrager, the creator of Rock the Stage Media. Welcome, Rich.
Hey, great to see you, Jared and Charlene. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, it's our pleasure. So what are you doing over there at Rock the Stage Media?
Rock the Stage Media is all about media presence, brand authority. You are now in a digital world, and I'm here to help you appear and shine on camera so that your brand authority goes higher and higher.
Trigger, tell me a little bit about what are some of the pain points, the top pain points your clients come to you for?
Number one is their company is failing financially more and more because they don't show up well on camera. They don't show up on stage. So they are losing revenue by failing to appear sharp and professional. And the second one is they're trying to amplify their own brand, and their brand authority is weakened by not looking camera ready and stage ready.
And as an expert, Trigger, what do you find challenging in this market, in this advertising digital world? What do you find challenging?
Well, one of them is right now. It's a digital world, and it's ever changing, ever expanding. It's going to keep doing that for a while. No two platforms are alike. No two services are alike. So sometimes I normally have a virtual background. I'm in a studio. Sometimes other platforms can't do it. So part of it is keeping up with all the technology changes to make yourself look good and stay on brand all the time.
And Trigger, let me jump in here and ask you a question. So what are you working with when you've got clients coming to you? Have they just never been on camera and they're just terrified, or they're excited about being on camera because everybody's on YouTube today, but they just don't know how to sell themselves or their product?
A combination of everything, Charlene. It really is. I've got people that have never, ever been on camera, thought about camera. They're afraid of the camera. So I'm taking people that are completely unskilled and trying to get over stage fright, trying to figure out where to look at the camera, how to show up, how to gesture so it's proper and it stays in camera frame. I'm also working with professional speakers who think this is boring and small, and they don't know how to show up here because they're used to the big stage with big gestures, or with CEOs and companies that now they're creating content, running live shows, but they don't know how to do it professionally, and they are being impacted by not doing it well.
So what would be your best tip to get started? What would be that best tip if you're a stage guy and you need to go on the small camera, but if you're somebody who just like, I don't even know where to start, because do I need a microphone? Do I need lights? And Amazon will sell you an entire studio.
Yes, they will. And that's the thing. Number one thing I tell them is don't overly buy equipment. Work on yourself first. You have to learn how to show up. You have to learn how to look at the camera. Talk to it like a friend that you know. It's your best lover. You're going out on a date. Just talk to it, romance it, fall in love with the camera. And then it's the physical mannerisms. You can't move really fast. You can't go out of camera frame like I just did. You have to learn how to, what I coach is chicken wings. Bring your arms in and play within the box more. Be expressive, but you have to learn how to do it differently. So there's a lot here that's different than the main stage, and television is all the rage. You are now on TV. You are not in a Zoom box. You're not in a Google box. It's TV.
Jared, wasn't that part of Hitch? Isn't that how Hitch taught his client how to dance? Like, you live here, you have to keep your hands right there.
Yeah, we're all gonna do the little in the box dance for now, just to keep us as a good practice, right? Yeah.
All right, well, Trigger, thanks so much for joining us today. It's great insight. Everybody's going to remember that now. What a great takeaway.
Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
Oh, it's our
Great
pleasure.
to see you, Trigger.
And Jared, I was going to say thank you so much for joining us today as well as my co-host.
You're welcome. Great to see you, everybody.
All right, if you'd like to learn more about how you can rock the stage from Rock the Stage Media, you can check out what Trigger's doing over there by starting at dailyadbrief.com. Well, I'm your host, Charlene Shirk. Thank you so much for joining us for Digital Champions, and we look forward to learning something new with you next time.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.